What's good with it, YouTube? Back with it. AD, aka AD Beats LV, coming back with another eviction reaction video. It's a segue to the Hell Hath No Fury. And this is another one, new one. It's Sex Lies and Mormons on videotape. This is in Memphis, the state of Memphis, and if you could press like, subscribe, that would be cool. Share. I appreciate everybody who's been subbing, been leaving comments. It's pretty dope, man. I'm really humbled by it and like really excited. Like it really, excites me. I'm trying to get to 100. I think we're at like 83, 86, and I started out like with maybe 7 subscribers, so it's like I'm pretty excited. I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna leave the link to Mr. Penn's channel, The Final Notice, in the description, so you can go and check out his material. It's really cool. I still watch it, but I like to, commentate on it because it's a real thing that everybody's been through, and it's a very interesting thing to see in people's reactions and their emotions. So let's get straight to it. Let's go.
Got everything packed so I can load it all up.
Okay, but
I mean, you can come to my house, it's completely packed.
it's packed, but it's not empty.
No, that's why she just dropped these off. I was waiting to get these. I'm getting out, I promise. Like I've even filed a motion to reconsider just to extend me some time because they did. Did you serve me the paper? Okay, you put March the 9th on it, and court date was March the 16th, and they passed the judgment on me because I didn't know I had court. I went for March the 9th. My attorney has the paper now. I mean, the judge has got. We filed a motion to reconsider the judgment. I sent a picture of it to my landlord, so because otherwise, I mean, I have a countersuit on him. So,
okay,
I don't want.
But hold on.
I do not want to stay here.
Here's how court dates work. I set the court date, so I couldn't have put the wrong court date on
You
it.
put the March the 9th, I promise
But
you. I'm
okay,
to show you
but
I'll
listen,
send you a picture of
listen to what I'm saying. I set the court date,
Well, I don't know what happened.
so I can't put the wrong court date because
Well,
I'm the one. Just think about it for a second.
But you gave me, the only piece of paper you gave me doesn't even have a signature on it. It says March the 9th. I promise
Right.
you, because you served me. I remember you were backing up. You gave me one piece of paper. I'm fixing, because my attorney has it, but I'm going to get my phone so I can show you what you served me, because it does say March the 9th. Otherwise, I'd be at fault. I was at fault for not bringing that summons when I had the hearing for the motion to withdraw the judgment.
So when you saw the March the 9th, what happened?
They told me I didn't have court, and it doesn't even show that I've been served. And I was like, well, how am I supposed to know I have court? They said, well, you have to keep checking it. Well, the average person has no idea how to check it. Luckily, I work for an attorney. So we kept checking
So how did the court date be the 16th?
I have no idea. So listen, we kept checking it. Well, that Friday, which was the 16th, my attorney checked it after lunch. But he said, well, you had court today, and it shows, when we look it up on our system, it shows when the court date was entered and set, and it was set the day before. So, number one, how am I even supposed to get notice if y'all set it the day before?
Isn't it crazy? Look at her cigarette. Like you notice how when people are smoking, the ash can get long as hell and don't even come off, bro. Look at it. Because at first I thought it wasn't lit. You know what I'm saying? But it is lit. Like you can see the ash house burning, but it's got a big old long ash on that joker, bro. And it ain't even fell off. Cigarettes is weird. Yeah. I used to smoke cigarettes a long time ago. I gave cigarettes up. I substituted something else because cigarettes are nasty, man. But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Like I did it too, so I can't cigarette shame you or nothing because I smoked for a lot of years as well. But them things just stink, man. They make your clothes stink. When you smoke it, you walk into like a department store or something, you just smell like a big cigarette butt. You know what I'm saying? Going in there just stinking. But all right, let's go. My bad.
I even had the printouts of that. I'm telling you this much. My landlord.
There it is. It came off.
My house with a hammer. My neighbor's got pictures. He cut my power off, bought my breaker box, put a lock on it. I had to call the cops. He has not fixed heat. He has not fixed my air. Code enforcement has paid him a visit. I have no working refrigerator. I have every right to withhold rent. I've only held rent for 3 months.
So if all that stuff is going on, why you still here all this time? You should have been gone.
Have you seen the market right now? I'm a single mom of 4. I can barely survive. The cheapest house that's legit, that's not a scam, is $1,500.
And
I mean, he's already.
and that is good, really, because Las Vegas real estate, it used to be really affordable, but now that we got the Raiders, we're about to have the A's come here. We have the hockey, the Knights right here. It's like everything is going up. So $1,500 isn't bad nowadays for rent. Since the freaking COVID, it threw all that stuff up, off. Now, after COVID, it's like everything just went up. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they got to get that money back, because everybody was getting breaks on rent, mortgages. You didn't have to, because it was the COVID. Nobody could work. So, but $1,500 is very affordable. Like nowadays, like you can barely get a house to rent for about $2,000 a month, like $1,800. So 15 is still a little reasonable,
Charging me $1,025. I can't even afford that. First it was $900. I mean, I have looked. I've been mostly packed up since December. But so, I went to court. I mean, I talked to the court clerk on the night. I even left and called them. I was like, I just want to make sure, because y'all said y'all didn't have me on the docket. And you served me right after he issued the, and the only reason I knew to expect it is because I got some little advertisement from an attorney about an eviction, and I'm like, oh well, I'm sure he just filed eviction. I went to work, we looked it up, and there you go. I really don't want to communicate with him, so I'm gonna walk away. I'm just bringing my phone.
That must be the landlord or owner. She's like, I don't want to talk to him. I'm just gonna walk away. That's the best thing to do, because things can escalate real quickly. I noticed Utah has a lot of that siding, like that house has. It reminds me of a trailer. I don't like that siding that they use for these houses. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, I think my phone might be out there. No.
Well, you want to do something with these dogs?
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in my bedroom for now, because they jumped the fence in the back. Because there's really no fence.
I thought you said you had it packed up.
You don't see everything over there on my boxes? I just have my clothes that I got put up. I mean, I just sleep here.
Nah, it just looks cluttered. Like you're just living in clutter, but hey, that's just my opinion.
All I got is clothes. I just gotta take that down.
You got that big old nice
I have
TV.
all those clothes that I just gotta throw in the baskets.
Okay.
Here's all my boxes.
But this is how this works, though.
Huh?
I'm proceeding forward with the eviction. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to come in and take pictures. Now,
can I show you my phone though about the court date?
Okay, here's how the court date. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand.
I just want them to break any of my stuff.
I set the court date.
I know, and it was March the 9th.
Right. So there's not like I got it wrong. Somebody else could have got it wrong, but I didn't get it wrong.
So
because when I come, I can set it for the 9th. I can set it for whatever date I want to set it for.
Well, how did they get the 16th and then not have me on the docket?
What they probably did is it was set for the 9th, and it may have been reset to the next week. And why it got reset, I don't know. But if you look 9th to the 16th, that's 1 week, and that's what they do.
Well, it didn't even show me on the docket, is what I'm saying. So, had I shown up for court with my attorney on the 16th, clearly to them, that's what the judge had on his docket, the writ still wouldn't even be filed right now. Even the 29th, this is where I did go wrong, I forgot my summons when I had court on the 29th. I've had a lot going on, and that's no excuse, though. I'm at fault. And he's like, well, Judge said this is business. I got to, deny it. I rushed home. I spoke with him Friday morning. I knocked on the judge's chambers door. And I was like, look, here's my summons. We're filing a motion to reconsider. I know that's probably not going to do anything with the writ.
Okay,
had
but look,
it not been,
I could have been over here last week.
yeah, well, yeah,
You could just go to the judge's chamber and knock on his door, like you personally know him. I thought you can't just access a judge like that, right? Or am I wrong? Because I thought the only way you can actually talk to a judge is when you go to court. You know, you got to put in a motion or a date or whatever to see the judge. But that's weird. She said they went and knocked on the judge's door. Like, oh, all right.
Thursday, Friday.
Thursday, Friday, and then he said that you was going to move. So then yesterday I talked to him,
I just have had no help.
and he was thinking that you was already gone or just about gone. This was Monday.
Yeah, I mean, everything's going to be out
So
today.
then he calls me today, and he says, well, no, she's still in there. So I'm
Because I
kind
had
of
to
like,
wait on these to get delivered.
because I prefer for you to go ahead and move.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
You
to do.
understand?
I mean, these just got dropped off. You
But-
see, she's still here.
Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start moving it out, and then that's just going to help you.
Who?
Because it's helping you.
I know, I just don't want them to break my stuff. I've been
Well,
through this enough.
we do care. We're not trying to break anything. I mean, we can't. We're not a moving crew.
So if they could just move this out while I pack my clothes, and I know I still have my food in my kitchen.
Yeah, we'll start up here.
Um,
And if you got somebody to load the stuff up as we bring it out, they can load it
All
up.
I have is one person. Like, I have nobody.
Well, who was going to help you load up those things?
Me and him. I mean, I had to do it last time by myself. So, but I don't want any communication with him at all.
I understand.
That's crazy though. Like she says, she has 4 kids. Obviously, they're not babies because there's no one around. I don't know if this was a 1324 or whatever. So yeah, it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It looks like. So dang, that sucks because if the kids are in school, guess what they're gonna be coming home to? And once again, the kids is the ones that suffer the most, that take the brunt end of situations like this, you know. So, dang, you have 4 kids. They're like in school, thinking everything is fine. I'm gonna go home, eat me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and watch blah blah blah. It's like they get home, there's just no peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like you can't even watch your favorite cartoon or show. And man, that's just sad, man. That sucks. It sucks for the kids. Let's go.
Well,
Because he's rude. He's very rude. I mean, you feel how hot it is? I'm having to straight wire my air so I can get
so
some
where you
air
moving to
here.
now? Did you find someplace?
No, I don't have anywhere to go.
So where you gonna go?
I mean, my issue is my dogs, but they're my whole world. I'm not giving them away, period. I mean, the guy out here said I could stay with him and a good buddy of mine, but I mean, that's probably where I'm going to have to go until I figure out what else I'm going to do. I mean,
You gonna put this in storage and keep it in
yeah,
those
that's
bins?
all this is going in there.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's just, I don't know. I'm just kind of taking it day by day.
Those UPS
Okay,
pods
well-
are cool. I like that. That's a good
In
In
idea.
a sense, then it doesn't sound like it's
That's
a help.
UPS.
If what?
But us bringing it
U-Haul.
I
out.
just don't want it left outside because I will get robbed blind over here.
Well, y'all.
Yeah, those U-Haul pods. That's a pretty cool idea, you know. And then I think they store them for you or something like that after you fill them. I'm not sure how that works, but that's a pretty good idea. Instead of taking all your stuff to storage, you just put them in the pods and they take them to the storage. That's a little more better.
I just put it in the case. It's going to be easier for you to put it in the case once we bring it out
so
then
if
from here.
you would tell them, there's a dolly, if that would help. We do have a dolly.
Yeah, we got it all out. So
I need to get him to move my one ticket that I have to get out of this debt in my Porsche. Of course, it doesn't work. Somebody kept taking parts off of it.
Look at that. That's another thing too. That just get.
well, there's
just-
2 names on the lease, right?
That's crazy. You got a Porsche, but you're not paying rent though. Like that don't even go together. That's not like a logical move to buy a Porsche, and especially if it's new. Like if it's new, then you either pay cash for it or you financed it at like a second-hand lot that's not really a big name, not a lot or whatever, but you can't pay your rent, but you have a Porsche. Live in that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
my dad co-signed for me because I had it's not even on my record. Crest Core, I had a wrongful eviction. They didn't even have paperwork.
that's another mistake. Never co-sign.
So I had a really hard
somebody.
time finding a house, and my
Never.
dad knew the whole situation because I had an attorney, and he was like, "Cause my dad."
That's another. Don't see her dad co-signed. Now look at what's happening. He's gonna have to take the brunt end of the creditor or whatever hitting him up because now she can't pay nothing, so the co-signer is liable and responsible. So that's one life lesson that I've learned, that unless it's your significant other, maybe your child, of course, but a close friend or somebody, don't do it. Don't co-sign, because as soon as they stop paying it, you're gonna be liable for it, and they're gonna get you for it. And so that's destroyed a lot of relationships between people, is money and financing. It's destroyed a lot of relationships. So my take on it is just don't do it. Don't.
As a doctor, so he agreed to sign because he knew I didn't really. I've had some really bad luck lately.
Well, he's a doctor. You got to call him for help.
And my dad, no, I don't. He's gonna freak
Her
out.
dad's a
thinking
doctor?
all this is gonna be put on him. It's not.
Yeah,
I'm
it
still
is.
going through with the countersuit.
If he co-signed.
Because he's gonna end up owing me in the end. Period.
Right.
Because this is.
But it still
First
may
of all,
be better.
He's
Look at that
violated
wall
at least
right
4
there,
Tennessee
though.
codes of the tenant landlord law.
Right.
Holy smokes! It looked like that
So,
somebody put like thinner on it and never.
I mean, you see this
scraped
house.
it.
I remodeled most of it.
How long you been here?
I moved the end of October of 2021. I mean, I had no window for a year. I couldn't wash clothes. Everything was backing up in every sink. My boyfriend fixed the plumbing. Of course, he's in jail.
Excuse me.
How long he been in jail?
Since March the 18th. So.
Of this year?
Just not even a month. I've done that. We've had to fix the air conditioner and the heat multiple times. Had carbon monoxide, 2 gas leaks. He refused to fix it because I was a couple of days late on rent. So I had no gas, no hot water, no heat.
Yeah.
Heat still doesn't work.
Dang, that's definitely an old school home that the washer and dryer's in the kitchen. We have homes like that here in Vegas, in the older areas, older homes. I remember house hunting, and we looked at a few older
This
homes.
furniture that's in this room, the only thing that's going, because it was already in here.
And the washer and dryer was in the kitchen, which is interesting. I mean, I guess the old style, like 60s, 70s, because the wife at that time was more of a homemaker, as a housewife, took care of the kids, cooked, or whatever like that. And I guess they were building them like that to make it convenient for the mom, to have everything at her disposal, So that's interesting. Interesting setup.
Sorry, I put a suitcase in my dog.
Very old school.
All that stuff's boxed up. The only thing I'm taking is the mattress. I'm leaving the bed because it's broke. I'll even leave. I mean, this was already in here. I will take the dresser out, but
Well, we're going to take everything out.
Yeah,
So
they
whatever
still
you
have to
take,
take
you take.
everything out.
If you don't, whatever you leave, it just go to the trash.
Yeah. That's a big, heavy bed, too.
there's
Look
that.
like.
I
Sheesh.
mean, yeah, I still have a little bit to do, but not much.
Yeah, it don't look like you're ready to leave. Everything's still in their prospective spots. And
Y'all weren't going to be able to move all this stuff, just you and him.
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it by myself. I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Right.
A lot of these people, a lot of people aren't dependable unless you're benefiting them, or unless you got money.
That's the world.
Nobody
we in.
wants to do anything out of the kindness of their heart.
I co-sign that.
Everybody's all about making that money. I wish I was more like that.
Well, that's what makes you got to have the money. I mean, you can't be all about money, but you got to have it.
You gotta have it. Ooh, that's an old style TV with the big booty back on the back of it. The freaking things are heavy, man.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start bringing the guys in. We're gonna start up front.
I mean, I guess I can.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
This is
That's probably what I should do.
So, are you moving these?
Yes, sir. Right now.
I just thought of
We're gonna
something.
put this stuff in.
You know how you got a shed, utility room or whatever, and it's like you got so much stuff, like, and you don't necessarily want to throw it away because you're like, yeah, you never know, I might, we might need this or whatever. But that's a good idea. Like, I think I'll do that in the future. That's how I'm gonna get my utility room, my tool room clean, is by just renting one of those boxes. And just everything that is kind of in the middle, I don't want to get rid of it yet or whatever. Put it in a box or whatever and have it stored. It shouldn't cost that much monthly, But that's a good way to spring clean your house. Like all the stuff that you don't want to throw away, but when you look at it, you don't want it there. just rent a U-box. Rent a pod or something. I digress.
Whew. Y'all got a handful.
Yes, sir.
That's a huge
Yeah, I
tree.
see. And you got a job ahead of you.
Wow.
So,
Well-
you ready for a pick?
Mario act like it's the first eviction every time. You like it's the first time.
That's okay. You can be nervous. You don't have to do it. You can quit.
Oh, he ain't finna quit. He just act like it's new.
Okay.
Every eviction.
If y'all just want to, just set those out here. That way we can organize the way because all that's like my clothes and shit that I need to kind of know what y'all,
Okay.
they can just put it in the yard.
Okay.
Just
So are
Not
you going?
close to the street, please.
Well, some stuff is going straight. We're gonna have to fill this whole area. You got so much stuff that this whole area is gonna be filled.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna try to start moving furniture in there as y'all are pulling.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do.
That's what I'm trying to
Now, if you got something in the back you want to work on while we up here, you can do that.
Wow. That's her help right there.
those need to go in my car.
Wow. Look at him. He's just like overwhelmed.
Careful with that bad box.
It takes a lot to help.
Well, you a good friend, I can say that
Oh,
much.
I was just about to say that too. Like, bro, like he's like the muscle. Like how you gonna get they're lucky that those guys are there. At least putting it outside. Having to get that big old couch out the door, the beds and all that. Like, I've helped people move that, I could have just said no, like, because moving sucks, man. It's exhausting. It takes a lot. Like, when I moved into my house, it was like nobody was around to help me. All my old friends from high school, like, you my brother, man, and I asked you to help me, and nobody helped me, So we got the biggest U-Haul that you can rent. And when me and my wife actually moved from a rental house into our own house, I literally packed the whole U-Haul by myself. I didn't have one guy to help me. And that's on everything. But luckily, I was able to get one of my childhood friends and actually two of them to come and meet me at the new house and help me offload all that stuff and put it in the house. But I literally did a whole house. It was a 3-bedroom, like 1,000 square foot home full of stuff. I packed the U-Haul all by myself, and I was so exhausted by the time we got done over here. I'm like, man. sucks when you can't get that help. You know what I'm saying? But who wants to move though, right? Or help move?
I'm gonna. Hey, slow down. I'm gonna put my bedding in that because it's empty.
Okay, let her have this.
I'm like the ones that are empty. I don't. Let me get all this stuff out real quick.
That's an interesting looking.
How much does that cost?
Sir,
How much does this cost?
one box is $44.95 a month, and then delivery, if you're local, is $99. If you're out of Memphis area, it's $175
For one.
for one.
So that's $175 each.
Well, she had first month free on these, so she only bought paid for the delivery. If you're wondering how much she paid,
Right.
so she paid $107, which is now getting refunded to her.
So she can't use them at all now.
But that's what I asked him, and he didn't want her.
Yeah, not on the property.
Right. But yeah, like she could go to take all her stuff to the center and put the stuff inside of it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen these little boxes like
I
this.
know, I hate that people don't know about us.
Yeah.
We've been around for 15 years. We just celebrated our 15-year anniversary.
No, I would have seen y'all in 15 years.
I know.
Well, in the Memphis area, it's been 5 years.
Yeah, because I don't recall seeing that out here in Vegas. I really can't say that I've seen those. You know, so it's new to me too.
But U-Haul itself has had...
Well, I know so U-Haul's been doing this for 15 years.
Right, but in the Memphis area, well, no, it's probably been about 6 years now.
Okay.
But yeah, so, and it's just us. It's me and one other person in just the one truck.
Oh, I get you.
So that's probably also another reason why you haven't really noticed it, because it's just two people doing it right now.
Right.
We can't find people that want to work.
And in Memphis, you're not gonna find anybody.
Exactly.
You're not gonna find
I
anybody.
was born and raised here. I
Right,
know.
right. So it's better for us though,
Right.
'cause we get more work.
And more money and this
Everything
and
in.
that. Right.
Right. Yeah, she could have, if she, I was originally scheduled to be over here Thursday. She could have done this on
I'm
Thursday.
just glad that y'all showed up before I left.
Right. Oh yeah, that would have really
I'm
been
really
tough.
glad about that.
Right.
I hate the situation, of course, but like that would have been horrible having to come all the way back over here if I'm at another customer. Like I didn't know when I would be able to get back over here, right?
Right.
And so I'm glad that I can, for y'all's sake, go ahead and get them out of the way.
Right.
But yeah, it's a tough life out here, huh?
It's tough. It's tough in these streets. All right.
But yeah, I wanted to interject real quick. I don't want to talk too much because the video's so long. But yeah, it's what you make of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to, when you get any lease agreement and all that, you just got to make sure that no matter what, you're going to be able to pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just no in between. You know what I'm saying? Especially nowadays. Like, by that third month, if you ain't got that rent, the owner, he's probably already going down filing eviction. They don't have time to be sitting around, and then you got to pay all this back pay. Eventually, you're going to get booted. Unless it's around tax season, you get your tax return and just put your whole tax return on all your, back due rent and all that. But yeah, you definitely have to, be making sure you got money coming in, because it's bad for your credit. Really bad.
Look at Mario.
It's a pretty nice table. Is that a table? It's like
Mario always trying to talk to the women.
trying to make a new friend. That TV is super huge. It's like old style. Got the big back on the back of it and things is heavy.
Man, you don't have to do all that now. They're going to take all that out apart.
No, but you know this neighborhood, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Well, nobody going to mess with it while we here.
they had before.
Yeah.
I had every TV in my house stolen.
Got nothing to do with them though.
They'll wait till I leave.
That's why I asked them just if they would keep the my cameras are plugged up. If they'll just keep that plugged up, not unplug it until it's all done, and then I'll come in here and unplug them all. So that means you ask them not to unplug this.
Okay.
That way, just in case it does get
That
stolen.
pizza looks good. I'm hungry.
I've already been robbed 4 times and I'm going to do it again.
Look at all this stuff.
I
on the
just wish
couch.
y'all had moved last week.
Well, I didn't.
If you had gotten those U-Haul
Holy
containers,
cow.
like last
Well, I
week.
really, like, I had to call my grandmother and get the money for it. Because I don't have, my money is in that beautiful Porsche you see sitting out there that still doesn't run yet. Somebody's taking the parts off of it while I had it parked in my driveway.
So what year is that Porsche?
2015. It's only got 68,000 miles on it. It's a salvage title, though.
So what happened? It changed. Like 1 minute you're doing fine, and then what happened? You lost a job, or what happened?
What? I've just, what do you mean 1 minute I'm doing fine?
Okay.
Because,
Obviously, when you moved in and you was paying.
well, my
and-
dad, my dad was helping me, and then, can you come help? Yes, can you please come help? I'm here, I know, I'm asking, will you please come help? I don't really have any help.
Yeah, I mean, where are you gonna put it?
Did you not see all these pods out here?
I see a car with it hanging up on it.
I said the pods, the orange.
Odds.
Well, they moving the pods
Why?
because he said he didn't want them on the property.
That's how I'm storing my stuff. I've already paid for that.
Go out there and look.
Hold on. He can't do that. I just paid for those so I can store it. They're getting moved as soon as all my stuff is in there.
Well, that's what she just loaded them back up.
Are you serious right now? So he wants my shit to get stolen. Just like
Well-
he tried to break in my house and cut my power off.
Well, what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to take those pods.
Can they not
Somewhere
go in
else.
the driveway so I can load my stuff? I do not want to talk to you, please.
You're going to have to take those
That's the only
pods.
reason I brought all those here so I could be out.
Yeah, but he doesn't want them on the
So
property.
instead, he doesn't want them on the property because he's being rude. He would rather my stuff get stolen and me just sit out here.
Well, what
Just
you're
like
going
he
to
would rather
do
me be
is
with no power, no
you
hot
may
water,
need
no
to
heat.
talk to her before she leaves
Because she can't
and
leave.
have them take the pods somewhere else down the street on the parking lot, empty parking lot.
That's a nice little like coffee table.
Keep going. No.
Living room. Like
I'm expecting to put all my belongings on the sidewalk. I'm trying to get out of your house. And I just paid for those. You made them load up because I can't put them in the driveway and then come back. You even admitted you gave me the right court date, but he changed it because I don't know, he's got something on the inside. Is he leaving?
Yeah.
Good.
Panamera.
I'm not going to let her leave. I'm putting all those right back here so I can load my furniture
She
up.
can't put them here. I'm not going to let her do it.
Dang, I've already taken my money.
But she's going to take them somewhere else.
Where am I supposed to move these and I got to pay for a fucking U-Haul? I'm already getting homeless. You even backed me up. He fucked me over. Somebody do something about that.
What are you talking about?
This is not right. You gave me the court date. I don't know how I got switched to March 16th. why I got no
now
notification.
she's panicking
This is
now.
not my fault.
If the court date was changed, it was the court that changed it, not
Okay,
him.
but shouldn't they notify me?
Well, that's between you and the court, though. It's not
Okay,
between me or him.
But they're saying that you gave him March the 16th. That's what they said in court. We had a big feud over it.
So, what is it you need now?
And my attorney wants to speak.
Uh-oh.
They requested all my cards and I paid for
What
it.
happened?
Because my landlord, it's not like this. This is
Another
the sheriff.
cigarette.
Hello?
Stressing.
On the process, sir.
What's going on? Hey, this is a lumber lawyer. What's going on there?
Eviction?
Oh, you were evicted her today? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, it would be helpful if she could put her stuff in the pods.
Well, he's not allowing, he doesn't want the piles on the property. So,
Got it.
what I was telling her,
Can they be on the street?
yes, they could be on the, that's what I was trying to tell her. She can put them on the street, parking lot, somewhere else, but she can't put them on this property.
Okay. Well, she can put. All right. Well, let me talk to her back.
That's a big yard, though. That's a plus. On that other side, they got some
He wants
nice
to make
little
back to you.
yard over there. You can possibly make the house bigger.
Hello.
Remodel it.
We're going to line the pies up on the road with the cones. Right in front of the sidewalk where all my furniture is.
I mean, the house is really dirty, but it's not as bad as what we've seen thus far. But it is really pretty bad though. It's cluttery, dirt, not well kept. Let's say that. I want to see him grab that TV. Man, you know that thing is heavy, boy. Shucks. All right, let's
Hey, can you tell her to please come back and line those up on the road and walk around? My attorney talked to the sheriff. My landlord really had no right doing that. But we can bring them back, put them all right there in front of my furniture, we can start loading them.
Hey, what's up, Sam? Hey, now I know it's a million addresses, so but I'm gonna ask you just see if you remember. Do you remember 1311 Street? It's over here in the nut bush, and it's a house. Yeah. Is that? Yeah. Okay. What was the court date you put on there? Well, you ain't gonna remember, but I'm just gonna tell you what she's saying. She's saying that you get her a court date like the 9th, but when they got the court, they said it ain't no court. But then the court date that was turned into the court said the 16th. And so she's been trying to appeal it and all this stuff, saying we gave her the wrong court date and all that stuff. So I'm kind of, at first I was thinking it was me. I said, no, I ain't gave you no wrong court date. Whatever court date I had on one, gonna be another one. But then the more I'm listening to her talk, I said, you know something, I didn't serve this paper. This is Sanders. Yeah, she said that because I said, no, I know that wasn't me because I don't remember none of that. And so, but you know, it's too late. She being evicted today, regardless. Right. It probably was just a reset or something. That's probably what. Right. Okay, all right, I'm gonna let you go.
It's
All right.
U-Haul. She just wants to verify that whatever you and my attorney talked about, them bringing it, the cones and the pods back so I can load my stuff.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now on the public street, of course, you know, you can put anything on the public street, but I'm gonna tell you what I would advise. Right here next to her is a vacant lot, and you probably could just put them over
Put 'em
there
in that lot?
in the lot.
Brian, we need to move my Porsche. That's what I've been trying to do.
And you can set them over there in that grass.
So we're gonna set them right here along the line.
But not on his property though.
Where,
Oh, so that's not
he's
part.
telling
That's
me
that's
none
an
of this is
empty
his
lot.
property because the tree fell on my car and everything else. So where that Porsche
Well, that's
is
the
and all
thing.
that.
Now, if you once you put out there in the public, you know, if you leave them on the street or if you put them over there in that vacant lot, I can't say what's gonna happen to them.
Right.
The city could come remove them. Somebody could come take them, anything, because they won't be on anybody's property.
Right. Somebody might own that lot.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, and that's what we're trying to avoid as a company because.
Well, you ain't trying to convince me. I mean, that's up to you. I'm just, I was just telling her as an alternative before, she might want to have them taken something, like she might just move this stuff to a friend's house, take the container over a friend's house, or something like that, and then
Right.
just take.
Well, that's what we had asked when the landlord was there, when my driver was there.
Right.
We had asked if we could just leave them there overnight and pick them back up in the morning, and that's what he said. Absolutely not.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it looks like she might have to get a U-Haul.
Right. But if we put him in the street, is he going to be that kind of person that's going to call Memphis and Memphis have a tow?
Right.
Because once we put him back down, you know, I wouldn't have.
Well, I can't say I can't say what he's gonna do. To be honest with you, I would say no, that he probably wouldn't be concerned with it. But you really don't even have nowhere to put it in the street. When you talking about putting it in the street, if you're talking about on this main street, you see how narrow this street is. I don't think you want to leave them just sitting out here in the street.
Nah. Somebody might run into
You would have to leave it on the side street maybe.
Nah.
But that's up to you. I mean, anything that's not on the property don't have anything to do with me. So whatever decision she makes or you make,
Yeah.
it's not on the property.
They're not gonna do that.
That's y'all rolling the dice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess that kind of answers a little bit, but not much.
Right.
And where's that vacant lot you're referring to?
It's over there. If you're facing a property to your right, you know she's got a Porsche in the driveway, but it's right there on the corner. Like the corner, that corner lot is vacant. He doesn't own that corner lot.
That'd have been cool if that house was with that corner lot too.
Okay. Well, I don't want to tie you up any longer.
Okay, I'm gonna give you back to her.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, here you go.
This is his property. So did we work something out?
Well, I told her you could do it.
Not really.
Oh,
Not
she got
really.
another cigarette.
What?
Chain smoking.
It's a very narrow road.
I need you to play security before I shoot somebody for real.
What?
I'm talking to a friend of mine because everybody's trying to get my stuff. Oh yeah, there's Larry. Larry, you want my gun?
A little nice walk-in closet. Is
So
that
what's the
like
problem?
a bedroom or a real closet? Man, did she say she might got to shoot somebody?
Okay, well what about this vacant lot? Nobody
Where's the
wants to
gun
play.
at? You got a gun in there?
I have a gun in my purse, yes sir.
Okay.
And my purse is not in here actually, it's in my car.
Okay, well, if it's in the car, we good. But we don't need a gun in here.
That's not in, yeah it is. So can we not put it in the vacant part? No, it's in my car, it's under my seat.
Okay.
That's not, there's nobody, look, my landlord won't even claim this property to the corner because the tree's falling. Nobody lives in the house next door. Nobody will claim this corner lot,
You don't even know.
period.
You, how you just gonna? You gotta look at the public record to really get
I
those
mean, I'm
facts.
trying to load this up, I'm trying to stop people that keep stopping on the curb, like if it's gonna grab something. My landlord should not have a problem with that, I mean, hey, he's not the yard.
Yeah, but he's gonna have a lot of fixing up to do still though, because them walls are atrocious. I'm gonna have to.
Mario, move that
repaint.
trash can.
Wow. That bed is huge too. Floor is gonna be redone, need to be redone. I think those are real hardwood too. I like some real hardwood
You
flooring.
know, it wasn't me that served you. This guy that works for me named Sanders.
Oh, he screwed up, and
Yeah.
he really fucked. I mean, it fucked me over in a sense. No offense, but
Yeah,
it
to
did.
say it like that,
And
really.
I'll show you what he served me.
You have it?
My attorney has it. I have a picture of it on my phone because I had to give it to him when we filed the motion to reconsider. I'm telling you, I will own up to any wrong I've done, but I don't deserve this, and my landlord knows it. He's a real asshole.
Oh,
And he's got to know somebody within the system, because I think he did this on purpose, and I'm not just saying that, but he's.
Well, ultimately, it doesn't matter if you hadn't paid. You still have to pay.
Well, I have every right to withhold rent. I have no heat, I have no air, I have not had any hot water. He left me in a carbon monoxide and a gas leak twice with the fire department and MLGW out here twice.
So you filed on that?
Yes, code enforcement has paid him several visits. I've argued with him since I moved in about the wiring. And the code enforcement said, this is a fire waiting to happen. He's like, I just got the house rewired. I can pull one of these light sockets out for
Let me see the picture.
one of these out for you. You're gonna see it's got burlap on it. When did they do that? 1930s.
That one did. We did that one.
There's circle fuses for the breakers.
he's a slum lord. Like, what's going on?
What?
Here it is. This is what he served me.
Any business?
And it's got no signature or anything on it. All I did was just take the piece of paper and walk inside.
Why?
Because he has my dad listed as Lacey Smith.
All right.
Now, I screwed up by forgetting to bring that on the 29th. Otherwise, this wouldn't be happening right
Man,
now.
the landlord.
So you said you went down there on the night?
Yeah, I went down there on the night, talked to both court clerks. They're like, we don't even have you on the docket. We don't even show that you've been served. And I said, okay, so I know I got a court date. So how am I supposed to know when it is? Well, ma'am, I don't know. Keep calling and checking. Again, how many people do you know that are being evicted would know what to check for court
right
dates?
there. It's right there on the document. Jeez. People be trying to get over.
Well, I'm going to check and see. So when you told the court that you had the wrong court date, then what happened?
When I went there on the 9th,
No, when you went.
so when we not Googled it, we went on the docket on the 6th, because we were checking it every day. There was nothing in the system, because usually it'll tell you when they schedule the court date and when the court is set. So we check it on Friday, the 16th, but we didn't check it till after lunch. You know, usually court's at 10 and 1:30. Well, when we checked it, Mr. Leno's like, Megan, you had court today. And I was like, crap. He's like, it doesn't show a judgment.
What was the date on there?
March the 16th. On mine is March the 9th.
Okay, so the next following Thursday.
I guess so. I don't really know. I mean, I wasn't even doing the math about that. I was just more freaked out the fact that I had court and I didn't show up. So I already know what that means.
I'm going to check it when I get back to the office. I'm going to check it myself.
So
Let me take a picture of that, and I'm going to check it
I can
myself.
send you this. Do you have? I'll send it to your number because I have the
Okay.
I have the where we filed
at
another
this
motion to
point, it's
reconsider
like, it don't
because
even
I had
matter.
filed a motion to withdraw the judgment, but
It doesn't matter. Like, you're being evicted right now. Like, your house is almost half empty, or half full, however you see it. But it's done. Like, who cares now? Like, who cares?
I was an idiot and I forgot to bring the summons on the 29th. But I still rushed down there. I
you
missed
gonna
him. He'd already
forget
left
to bring a
Thursday.
document?
I rushed down there and I personally talked to him Friday morning.
Talk to who?
Judge Lee, is it Thompson?
And what did he
Or
say?
Lonnie Thompson. Well, you could see he was kind of like his throat went into his stomach because, we got in a big argument in the courtroom because my landlord's attorney was like, she hasn't paid rent in almost 7 months. Well, I have a temper, but I kept my mouth. I said, that's a fucking lie, because it is. Home 901 paid me through January.
So when was you in court?
I had court. We had the motion to withdraw the judgment on the 29th. Because I had gone, when we realized I had court on the 16th, I had gone down there, talked to Judge Thompson, talked to the court clerk, went back to the office, filed a motion to withdraw the judgment, went back to the courthouse, paid to file it, set it for the 29th. Went to court on the 29th. That's when it was me, Mr. Lino, whoever his attorney is, and the judge. And it became a big argument between all of us. The judge was like, look, business is business. Mr. Lino was like, please give her a chance to go home and get it. Because I left it here. That was my fault.
You left what?
The summons. I should have brought it with me to court.
What summons?
This summons that I just showed you.
Okay, but you didn't have it in your phone at the time?
No, I didn't. I thought I did, but I did not. I had taken a picture when I found it and sent it to Mr. Lino, and then I had taken it to the judge first thing Friday and showed it to him. And he looked really disappointed. He was like,
Yeah, but that's another thing that just bothers me because, like, if you had the proper and right documentation, how you gonna forget it? You know that's the main thing that you need when you show up for court, but you leave it. That's just weird. Like, it's not true. Like, people always be trying to get over, on the courts by not bringing the document. That just hurts you more, because now you don't have no evidence to back up your claims. It's like weird. People are so just irresponsible sometimes. It's just ridiculous.
I was like, is there anything you can do? And I had already filed a motion to reconsider.
It's like, oh, my bad,
And
I
he told me all I
forgot it
had
at
to do was talk to
home.
my landlord. I sent him a message. He never responded. Apparently, he gave me, till Monday.
Right.
Well,
I'm gonna look at my system and see what it says.
I should have had that piece of paper, and he would have withdrawn the judgment.
It doesn't
That was my
matter.
fault. I mean, like I said, I'll be the first to admit my wrong. But, and I've been on my attorney about we've got to file this counter lawsuit because he has violated 4 of the Tennessee.
What are you
Municipal
doing
Code
over there?
related
What are you
to
picking
law.
up? Change?
Right.
Number one, he should have never come and cut my power off when we had the last ice storm.
How does he cut your power off?
I have pictures, I have a video. He tried to break, my neighbors called me on at work. They're like, there's somebody trying to break into your house with a hammer. And they said that's what drew their attention was how hard he was beating on the door. And I'm like, I called the cops immediately. Well, I rushed home. The cops still aren't here. And so I sit in my car. I haven't made it inside yet. Well, cops pull up. I talk to them. It's 2 squad cars. Well, one pulls off. I come inside and I'm like, what the hell? Because I knew I had a credit with LGW. So I go outside to look at my meter when I notice there's a fucking lock on my breaker box. Hold on. Number one, that's not only is that against the Tennessee Annotated Code, that's against the law. The powers in my name. So the cops were like, cut it off. Because I caught the one car. I got into an argument with them. I said, can I not file a report? This is a crime. This is not civil. I said, he hasn't even filed serving an eviction notice or anything. He said, whatever, I'll just let him go. I was like, hold on. I was like, don't leave. I don't have bolt cutters. Do I look like somebody that would have bolt cutters? I took a hammer and I just said, pop, and I broke the whole thing off that holds the lock and cut my power back on. And I had somebody videotape everything. So I was like, I didn't want them to leave because I didn't want to be, him come back on me. You can't do that. Because I had the neighbor across the street telling me about him trying to break in the front door. And then Marquita, not the next house, but the one next to it, called me saying, there's some man walking around your house with a hammer. He showed up here multiple times without calling me, refused to fix the whole carbon monoxide gas leak, telling me that he wasn't going to do anything until my dogs are gone because they're very dangerous. No, they're not. Are they even barking at y'all? No, they bark at people that are not supposed to be here when I'm not here. That's their job. They protect me.
Right.
They're the most loving dogs in the world. I mean, they don't shoot anything up in this house. I mean, yeah, like mutilated the blinds, but because that's what they're doing. They're guarding their mama. So,
Oh,
I'm-
my goodness.
I was
All
really
bad.
trying to go, even when I had nowhere to go. And this is like so OCD. It
What
was
are you
really
carrying around
overwhelmed
like
me.
Larry makes a shitty
Coca-Cola?
security guard out there. He's trying to save his shit. People stop it.
Kind of what?
I'm fucking with you.
Like, I have nice stuff, especially for this neighborhood. I have really nice stuff.
Right.
And I already know what's going to happen. And U-Haul is hesitant to bring me my rides back.
So so they're not gonna do it?
She said that they looked it up, and this is why I've been arguing with them, because a tree fell on my car and shattered my windshield. It's still shattered. I have dents in the hood and on the top. I sent him a message. Him and my boyfriend get to a big argument over it. He's claiming he doesn't own anything past that driveway. But I bet he's going to claim it now if I have pods over there. That's not right.
No, he's not gonna claim it over there.
So they're like, because they looked at the tax assessor's office, same, before I even reached out to them, that's what I did, to see the parcel line. She said half of that's his, and it separates right there with the big tree. Like they both have, this side of the tree is his,
Okay.
that side of the tree is theirs.
Okay.
That's the
So
easement right there.
I'm begging her, because I don't,
Yeah, they're not.
So what is your boyfriend in jail for?
he had an indictment on, it was a theft, but it wasn't him, it was the girl he was with.
What kind of theft?
Theft of a vehicle, but she apparently bought the vehicle, but they got him because he was at the storage room with her when she paid a locksmith to make a key, but she turned in a letter and her bill of sale to his attorney. I mean, I don't have anything to do with it, but you know, it's all gonna catch up with them. You run with these people, they gonna look at you
What does
like
that guy
these people.
keep picking
Right.
up?
They look at me like that, and no. You
So
know,
is he
you see
working?
why I have no help, because I don't really mess with these people around here.
Was he working?
He was a mechanic. He wasn't like working like a taxable job. He needed to. He worked for National Home Buyers. He built the Bass Pro Shop. But no, he wasn't really helping a lot. He just done 9 months for a drug charge, small one, and he got out.
So he's got all kind of felonies on his record.
Yeah, he got a long record.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez. And the plot thickens, right? That's just. Well, he ain't no help. You might as well not even rely on him when he get out to help you do nothing.
Okay, no problem. It's no bother at all.
What is that? What they doing?
Okay. Okay, all right, bye. What does that say?
No pilfer, fucker.
What?
No love, freaking. Fucker's a well-known actor from Vietnam War.
No pity.
That's good. But you know, I'm gonna tell you something about people. People are almost the opposite. You put that up, and there's probably gonna be more people trying to come by here.
Not with
Yeah,
sign.
right.
Well, I guess I can't
Ain't really nothing you can do, because if you leave it there and ain't nobody around, there's gonna be definitely one or two people that's gonna be ballsy enough to come up there and see what they can
Good, good. Now y'all gonna have to get busy.
My ass is already in the sling. Girl, I'm starting to date some fucking birthday.
Does she know you here?
No, well she does now.
Oh, she's gonna be a little upset.
Yeah.
Look, she's coming back with the pods. She's doing 2. We gotta load it up. It's getting to the point to where they're just starting to throw shit in the bag. I know they're trying to hurry. You know I'm gonna be out. I know it's your job to make sure that I'm out. Please let me do the rest. I'm begging you.
I can't. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
You go in there and help them though.
That's what I'm trying to do, but then I'm like, got 10,000 things going on. I can't watch them because I got to pack.
Yeah, but you at
I
this
mean, they're
point,
throwing
you,
glass and everything else in a garbage
I wouldn't even
bag.
be worried about it. At this point right now, that's the least of your concerns.
It is not.
You got
Look,
bigger
I've lost
fish to
everything.
fry than to be worried about. Not that you want nothing broke, but to be worried about a
No,
glass
'cause I
being
keep
broken
losing
at this
everything.
point. You got bigger fish to
Well,
fry.
just-
You need to be trying to get you a place. You need to be trying to get this stuff
I've
loaded.
been trying to get a place for.
But I'm just saying, worried about them packing.
Well, I can't do anything until she gets here with the pods.
Right.
So I'm gonna finish my kitchen. My dogs are in the bedroom, so nobody can go in there until the other bedroom. The other bedroom, the door doesn't even close. So.
Big motherfucker.
Huh?
A U-Haul truck.
Where am
But I think
take
she's gonna
Leon?
store it. She's
They're
gonna.
right around like everybody else does.
I am not like everybody else.
Well, you could just get a permanent storage. Just get a U-Haul truck and take it to one of them storage places.
No, I'm gonna get a home. I'm gonna get a home. What?
You can walk one piece at a time.
I can what?
Walk one piece at a time.
Walk one piece this?
One piece of this at a time.
Where am I gonna walk it to?
Empty dumpster?
She's coming back with 2 containers. She's gonna drop them off on a trailer. Brian, we've got to move the Porsche.
Yeah, I know. I gotta go. I've got some stuff that I had.
Can you move the Porsche first? Because that's what I'm trying to get you to do the last couple days.
Oh, he's
Larry,
leaving. He's leaving.
Who's gonna be security? Because I gotta go.
I'm security. I got the signs out already.
I tell
Okay,
you what.
Brian, I'm gonna need you to get over here and get on this porch, Larry.
Leon, can you help me with the fucking Porsche? Please, that is.
You got 2 more people in the back of the truck. We just hired them.
There's two
Winners.
beggars on the side of the road. We stopped picking them up.
Oh, I see their head.
No, it's his business. It is.
Is it? Who was in there?
You said you needed hands. I just grabbed everybody up here.
That's
We're
what I
going down
told
to
you.
Home Depot.
I said I'm bringing Larry and 2 of his
All right,
monkeys.
but just mind you, just
Oh,
that,
for real?
that beautiful thing right there, even though it's not running, that is
my
my ticket to escape all this. I'm trusting
Really?
you.
Hey,
That's the way.
That
Otherwise,
don't
You're
work.
moving it now. Get it.
I mean,
Guys, I got a tow
I'll
strap,
find
so
it.
I can do it to the lower arm.
she sure is pretty though, isn't she?
She is.
And
It's
she's
really
real
nice.
clean on the inside. She's just a little damaged on the front, like me.
Yeah, I was just looked at it. It's nice.
I mean, right now I'm like title key and all, just without
Whoa,
parts.
what is that supposed to
18,000.
mean,
Had
bro?
some Mexicans say 1800. I said,
Hey,
1800.
I'm security.
Oh,
I don't like this job.
y'all got cokes. Wow, real.
I put all this stuff in one bag, all this stay in the bathroom. The lady said, no.
Get her,
Okay,
man.
then are you finna do this bathroom?
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, we'll let her do the bathroom. Go ahead and work on you. We're gonna work on the
He
kitchen.
broke everything that was in here, so here, that can go in the garbage.
Go ahead and work on the kitchen, Mario.
Here, I'm almost done. They can take it. They can take this. And this is all garbage. I'm just trying not to get them to break stuff.
Right.
So you
They can get this washer and dryer.
work in the bathroom. Counts, counts.
Just yeah, I got you. We trying to work with her, Mario. We almost done.
They can get
We're gonna have to. Can you do something with these dogs? Cause we're gonna have to get in here next.
Well, that's the only problem. Is I'm gonna have to put this somewhere where I can close the door.
You can
If
put them in
this
here.
door doesn't close.
You don't have nowhere. They don't have no backyard.
I still have my washer and dryer they need to take.
Okay. What about this room right here, Mario? We done this room?
No, I gotta put those.
What? Oh, that's the
All my
closet.
clothes.
Oh, yeah.
And like the breakable mirrors. Oh my, because I built this whole thing.
What do you mean you built it?
I built it. It was a sunroom. I turned it into a closet. This is.
Wow.
This in my
it's a
bedroom?
sunroom and you. Oh,
I
Why don't you
went
call you say your dad's a doctor. Why don't you just call him and just
Get him to do what? Take care of my bills. I'm 40 years old. It's not his responsibility.
Well, sometimes you just need help.
My dad's in agreement with what I'm doing. He knows what's going on. He can't stand the dude.
Yeah, but still.
I mean, I'm not fixing to pay the dude $4,000 for what? I don't even owe you $4,000.
Well, sometimes when you, like, say if your father's upset, but now that you're in the middle of an eviction, he's got to help you.
But he can't. He cannot help me right now. They're fixing to throw all my shit. What is it going to take for them to stop with this in my bedroom, do everything else I have? I'm getting out. You know I'm going.
We can't stop.
Did my dad pay you something to make you stop?
Okay, this is how it works.
All my shit's fixing
Once
to be.
I'm here, you don't even live here anymore.
Okay.
You don't even live. You don't have. You
I'm
trespassing.
I'm fixing to show them a real good way to pack.
But we're not
so people don't
packing.
hate you.
We're doing an
You're
eviction.
throwing it as garbage.
Well, we're doing an eviction. We're not moving. We're not doing
Get
them.
that. It's already enough that somebody's fixing to be homeless. But they
Well,
can throw what they do have left.
they're not doing anything to try to destroy anything. You see that?
Well, they're throwing it like it's garbage.
Well, that's how we're doing an eviction.
They'd be pissed off if I came to their house and did that same shit. Let me just take all your valuables and throw them in a fucking garbage bag.
Okay, I understand you're upset, but you still focus on the wrong thing.
Well, I'm just trying.
These clothes can't be hurt in a bag.
No, they can't, but there's containers for them too.
Okay, so you want him to go work on the bathroom while you do this?
Well, as long, I mean.
You can't run everywhere he's at.
Okay,
Try to
check it
stop him. I understand how you feel.
I'm really OCD, like I'm way out of my element. Please, just, that's the
They're not. You watch them. Mario, everybody be careful.
Please,
Don't break
I'm
anything. You understand?
I put only your clothes, I put in
Just
the
put
bag.
it in a bag. But a lot of these
We're not gonna break anything.
A lot of these are already in containers. Like this is dirty. So
Mario, I've been working with Mario. How many years, Mario?
I mean, they're way
Long
better
time.
than the
He's
last
good.
guys that evicted me because I got into a fist fight with one of them.
Right.
And
They're
quit,
good.
locked
These
my
guys
house
are
up with
good.
all
They're
the
not.
stuff in it.
They're not trying to break anything, but so these clothes in the bag.
If there's glass, just set it aside. I will come back
we
after
good. Go
you
ahead.
and put it in a box.
So, I put only like.
All together because that rack broke.
When I see glass, I put separate. You know.
That'd be great. Just don't touch the mirrors because I gotta unscrew them all and I gotta wrap them all. All this is screwed in and I'm taking all of them.
Now these appliances coming out. All these appliances right here. These washer and dryer.
That's a good washer and dryer too.
Okay. Now this stays in here. But you said no. I think this stays a key. Now the washer and dryer is yours.
Yes.
Okay. The washer and dryer goes out. Them two.
Yeah, all that stuff ain't gonna fit in one. She said, she got 2 pods, so you put all your important stuff in the pods that you really want to keep. You know. And they ain't even moved the Porsche yet.
What are they gonna take the car to?
Under a garage because somebody kept stealing parts off of it.
Yeah, they've been tow this Porsche. Woo.
So what? I know, I don't even want to watch that. You see how I'm already with my fucking clothes, half of them came from Ross.
Wow.
Where'd my dress go? It was on this okay. You see all this sparkly stuff? Don't throw it in the garbage.
Who's Mr. Leo?
What's that?
Kenzie? Neil.
This me.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to replace the lock.
The what now?
Replace the lock. Replace the lock.
No. No.
Okay,
Okay. Hey, y'all can just put them right on over here. Yeah, yes, sir.
That's gonna be one of the first things.
Sit it flat now. Don't sit on top of anything. Sit it flat.
nice houses. That one across the street looks pretty nice. Looks well kept, pretty much. Who knows what the inside looks like, but some of the houses look like they're in decent condition. Dude got a mask on. It is a Panamera. Nice, but you got a Porsche and you can't pay your rent. It does look nice, though. All foreign cars, they're expensive. All the parts are expensive, the labor and all that. So that's not even the ideal car for her to even have. If you can't even pay your rent, how you gonna get your car fixed? It's probably gonna be one or the other.
Hurt your feelings to see something like that and be pulled away.
Sure does. That's a nice car.
Yeah.
What you say? Good, all right? So what you doing now? All over. What you say?
Uber.
Oh, okay.
Probably did some work for him.
Yeah, I've done a little bit for him years ago.
I ain't seen the charge out here.
Oh no, my charger. I'm in the truck right here.
Yeah, man. I've been with this company about 2 years now.
Oh, okay. You seem happy.
Oh yeah, it's definitely happiness.
Yeah.
Way more than, well, most of the South, they were doing all right, but now they done moved up in the pay.
Yeah.
Now they hire from paying more than they was paying me.
Right. Well, they got everything going up now. You got to go up.
Right.
Yeah, you can't even buy bread. Hell, bread finna be.
I bet nobody was trying to fuck with my shit.
Oh.
I wouldn't fuck with, where's your truck? Leon. There ain't nobody in the back of your truck.
You must roll with Larry. She getting that
Hey, you been doing a good
Yeah.
deed.
She's riding with
God will bless you.
Oh my goodness, she trying to get all the help she can get.
Look, they start, hey, you don't have to think about it, just turn around. Dead serious. You see all my belongings on the side of the road?
What are you gonna do with them? You can have what you want.
I just got like 3 rooms to pack. Pretty please. You preach your word while you help me pack.
Don't be no sucker.
Look at her. She just doing
They're
anything.
Mormons. I have a Mormon Bible.
Yeah.
Look. Please.
So what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, those are Mormons?
Yes, they're Mormons.
I've seen them. I thought they was Jehovah.
I used to, well, they're kind of the same thing.
They are Jehovah.
Oh, they're Jehovah's, they're not Mormons. But they have the Mormon Bible, I think.
I'm going to ask them which one they are. Because I see them riding around like them white shirts.
That's Mormon.
I could probably use a
They
good
might
word
be.
guide.
Yeah, but you're going to cause them to sin. You out here.
No, they're doing their job. They're going to preach their word. They're fixing to preach their word while they help me pack.
They don't come to white people. They don't go to the mission. Where they go, Union. They won't get to speak Spanish.
They're trying to debate over whether they even want to deal with it or not.
Suckers them 2 days. Hey, y'all, don't be no suckers.
15 minutes. Don't be those suckers.
Don't be no sucker.
This guy, who is he? Ain't he supposed to be helping her or something?
Hey, how you doing? What faith are y'all?
We're from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Well,
Okay.
Jehovah's or Mormons?
Mormon.
Told you.
Yeah, I've seen you guys around. I didn't know if
Because
you.
I have the Mormon Bible.
Yeah.
They said, no, they're Jehovah's. I said, no, they're Mormons. Thank y'all. Yeah, I probably could use a good word from you guys while y'all help me. Real talk. You can put some Bible.
You just trying to get some help. Shame on you.
She's gonna make y'all commit a sin.
That's a black guy, huh? There is black Mormons. There is.
Being a woman does.
Yeah. I can't believe it.
I think she called me.
Well, I ain't seen you move nothing yet.
Yeah,
now.
he ain't moving nothing.
You all get
Like he's picking up loose change.
So we stay out here and make sure we don't take it.
Right, right. Well, most people, when it's going on, this is what most do. Most stop to ask. They don't just run up and take it. So most of them are stopping, especially if they see me milling about. They figure we better ask. But you'll have a very small percent that'll pull up, jump out, and before you even say anything to them, they got in the car and gone. So you do have to watch out for them because sometimes, because I stop them, but I'm not here to guard it. So I'll be in the house and I come back outside, they tell me, well, somebody took this. I'll be like, oh, well, you know, I can't guard it.
If you see they make a couple laps around,
right,
their eyeball.
Right. But I try to stay, if I stay out here, then that kind of knocks it out, but they're not going to hardly do it. But once I go inside or get in my truck, then yeah.
Hopefully they can read the signs.
Right. Right. I love that. Where's that sign in there? I ain't never seen nothing like this before.
That's about it. The video's about to end. Wow, they are really helping. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that looks like that's about it. There's a part 2. I'm gonna do one. Hopefully it's not long. This one's a little long, not too exciting. There wasn't that much commentary really to put on this one, but might as well go ahead and do it, since it ended with the last one I did a reaction on. But yeah, just stay in tune. Like, subscribe, share. I really appreciate it. This is AD, aka AD Beats LV, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.